Good afternoon. My name is John, and this is Lori, and we are here on behalf of NAMI, the National Alliance for Mentally Ill, which is the largest grassroots organization in America, which sole purpose is to help individuals and families dealing with mental health issues. Their program, which we are presenting today, is called End the Silence. We are hoping that by giving these presentations, we can break down some of the misconceptions about mental health issues and open it up so people will not be afraid to share their conditions and seek help. The presentation today is divided into 4 basic parts. The first part is a PowerPoint presentation that I will be leading. The second part is learning about mental health from someone who has experienced a mental health issue and is involved with her recovery, and that's Lori. The third part, we will have a question and answer period, and we would like you to complete some evaluations so we can improve this presentation. Before we get started, Lori and I would like to remind you that we are not experts in the area of mental health. We have lived and experienced a mental health condition, but if you want direct answers and precise answers for your questions, you need to talk to your school counselor, perhaps your health teacher, perhaps a psychologist or counselor, or your medical doctor. We are not experts. So to begin, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about myself. As I mentioned, my name is John, and I'm a retired educator. I taught for 35 years, 15 years in high schools, teaching social studies, primarily economics and sociology. And then I went back to school and got a master's in library science, and I became a librarian and technology specialist in a number of grade schools and a high school for the last 20 years of my career. My wife is also a retired educator. She taught math. We were both teaching at the same high school, which was Glencoe in Hillsborough. She was teaching geometry downstairs, and I was teaching economics and sociology upstairs. And somehow or another, over the course of that first year, we met and decided to get married. We have 2 great kids. One is Kyle, who is 33, is married and lives in Portland, and Mara, who is 31, who is married and lives in San Francisco. We also have been blessed by 2 grandchildren in the last year and a half. Both are granddaughters. The first one, Charlie lives in San Francisco, and she's approximately 15 months. And the second one is a relatively recent granddaughter, is Fiona, who lives in Portland, and she's about 4 months old. In my retirement, I have a small business helping people with their technology problems. I also volunteer assisting at senior centers with seniors who'd like assistance with their phone, their computer, their laptop, or their notebook computer. I enjoy walking, biking, swimming, and golf. I also, in my spare time, enjoy drawing caricatures and playing the ukulele. In fact, I belong to a ukulele senior group which plays in the Portland area from time to time. On a more serious note, I experienced my first major depression in 1974. I was a senior in college in California. At that time, people with mental health issues were often made to feel ashamed of their condition and had to suffer alone and in silence, because at that time, people did not talk about mental health issues. These prevailing attitudes made it very difficult for me to talk about my situation and to seek assistance. But fortunately, I had a very supportive family. I met a counselor. I was connected with a counselor at my college. And through effort and the counseling and the support that I received, I was able to finish my senior year and graduate with honors at a place called Claremont in California. I'm here today because I would like to continue to break down the walls of silence regarding mental health. And the End the Silence program seemed like a great way to do it. When we're finished, we hope that you will have a new awareness about mental health, new understanding about mental health issues, and feel more open to talk to your family and friends about mental health issues. So now let's get started with the PowerPoint.